Okay, we work a very early morning shift.
We do indeed.
What time do you get up?
Well, I get up a lot later than you do.
I get up a little earlier than you
Yeah.
do, but I also like to have my coffee. I get on my treadmill. Sleep is not easy.
No.
Neither one of us have children, but it's not easy to force yourself to go to sleep at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Now imagine if you have children, if you have
Yes.
other things happening in life, and sometimes you're tired.
So take a look at this. This is an anchor in Good Morning Memphis. Her name is Dominique Dillon. She accidentally fell asleep while anchoring the news. Take a look at this video.
Mrs. Hyde-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Jones.
There she is. Poor Dominique.
She does look like an angel, though.
She does.
Like
she
when you
sleeps very gracefully, doesn't she?
When you pose the newborns in those adorable little photos.
Oh my gosh. So guess who is joining us via Zoom here this morning? She's awake.
Hi.
Dominique, good morning.
Oh my goodness. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Good for you. You're getting a lot of attention for this. Talk a little bit about the night before, because that is truly very important in this story.
Yeah, well, obviously, I would love to go to bed at 6 o'clock, 7 p.m. each night, but that's not the case all the time when I have two kids. I have a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old. So the night before, around 8 o'clock, my toddler, she went to sleep no problem. She stays up all day running around, no naps. So she's ready to go to sleep around 8 o'clock or even earlier. But my newborn, she was not giving me an easy time putting her to sleep because she was teething. So I'm giving her teething medicine. I'm trying to console her. I'm rocking her. Honestly, nothing is working. And I'm looking at the clock, and the next thing I know, it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock before I can finally go to bed.
And that's the worst. When you're looking at the clock and you're like, okay, if I fall asleep now, I'll get 4 hours. Okay, if I fall asleep now, I'm going to get 3 hours.
It's the worst.
And it does. It keeps you awake even longer. I have to ask then, what's the situation? Because the reporter didn't toss back to you and say your name. Because sometimes the reporters do, and you know if the live shot's over. Sometimes they kind of leave it blank so you can ask a question. Was your co-anchor next to you? Did you have a floor director? Was anyone in your ear saying, hey girl, come on, wake up, you're up?
I mean, as far as I know, I didn't hear them in my ear, but as you can see from the video, my eyes are closed, I'm asleep. I did have a co-anchor next to me, and all throughout the morning, he was the one doing the toss back with the field reporter. So he saw me, but he was going to let me rest because throughout the morning, she would toss back to him, and then they would have a little banter about the story, and then he would toss to weather, and then he was just going to take over the tease and let it go into the break. But then I popped up on the screen, he was stunned, and yeah, and the director, the producer, they told me after, they thought I was looking down at my tablet. They didn't realize I was asleep in less than 1 minute.
You could have played that off and been like, yep, sure, what? Just studying up for the next segment here. Look at me.
How deep in...
caught me off guard.
Yeah.
How asleep were you really? I mean, like, could you...
My meteorologist whispered my name from across the room, and when she said Dom, that's when you see my eyes flutter open as the shot is changing to the sky cam over the city. And at that point, I was just like, yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you, what was kind of the reaction? Because, people were, they feel for you. They're like, listen, it's a hard, people know this is a hard job. Being a mother, I can only imagine how difficult that is, especially when you've got someone at home that's teething and not getting good rest. What were some of the reactions from folks after this kind of went viral?
I was really surprised because as soon as that happened, within 5 minutes, our executive producer came into the newsroom and was like, you're going viral, Dominique. And it was just like, I didn't want to look at the comments because I just knew people were going to be hard on me and say, that's so unprofessional. There's no excuse for something like that to happen. But instead, I was met with grace and empathy. And so many people in Memphis and the surrounding area they were so kind to me and understanding and sharing their stories with me about
Sure.
how difficult it is to one, have a full-time job as a parent and show up for their children each day, but then also show up for work as well and give their best efforts.
Yeah, and we're all getting a little chuckle out of it, as you did too, in the follow-up segments. But I think that's the biggest takeaway of this, is that people realize how much everybody does, how difficult it can be, and that we all should support each other.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just happy. I mean, initially, this was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, but I'm happy that for the most part, people online and throughout Memphis and across the country, they've been able to come together and we can all relate to this happening. Most people just don't have a camera on them when they
That
do
is
something.
very
Correct.
true.
Amen. Yeah.
I split my pants live on
Oh,
TV.
you did. I was there.
No way.
Yeah. So I mean,
Wow.
bad things happen to good people on TV all the time.
Take it and run. Take it and run. Well, we hope you get some rest this weekend.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, that's the plan.
It was a pleasure
Yeah.
talking to you.
Lovely. Thank you so
Great
much.
speaking to you guys, too.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Thank
Go
We'll
nap.
see you
Go
soon.
nap. It is.
Bye.
Bye.
These hours are tough.
They are.
They're
yeah.
tough, man. I have to tell you. So